Hello everyone, it's Billy
Hello.
Cupcake or Hazel, whichever you want to call me. I will answer to both. This is my partner Rob, as you all know him already. Yes. Today we're going to do an About Us section. If you've got any questions for us, leave them down below and we will answer them in the next question. Our boiler is on because it's cold, so apologies from that from the outset. So I think without any more fuss, let's go.
Hello, ladies and jelly bobs. As Hazel said, we're going to do an About Us section for the channel. I just thought, you've been watching us now. You've been watching us together. You've been watching us solo. Well, Hazel more solo than anything. And, big announcement. We're getting married.
Yay!
In a month. So I just thought it appropriate. Surprise! No. I just kind of thought it appropriate to do a little About Us video, get to know us now. And we can get to know you, hopefully, through comments, social media stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
My tags for social media are down below, so feel free to at me at Twitter, Facebook,
Or whatever.
Instagram, or YouTube.
Yeah. So, we'll start the story at the beginning. This is story time.
At the beginning.
We started out as two teenage young lovebirds.
Well,
we were teenagers, and it was interesting. It was an interesting start. We're kind of on and off for 2 years, and it may even be 3 years. I can't remember. You don't have that, but it's kind of like the introduction to the story. And we lost contact, sadly, for what was it going on?
9 years.
8, 9 years. It's a long time to not.
Have this beautiful face in your life.
Yes, exactly. This is a big deal. And one day out of the blue, I just got a message. So began an interesting story.
It's had its twists and turns.
Definitely had its twists and turns. It's had its ups and downs. It moved quite quick.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. But it's worked out because here we are. It's gone quick.
It has gone quickly.
We're very different people.
I think we're quite similar people in some respects.
You think?
Yeah, we're both quite quick to temper.
But I'm quicker. like if tempers were a duel, a gunslinging duel, I'd win every time.
Be dead.
You wouldn't be dead. just okay. So we're kind of similar, but kind of different. Different enough.
I think it's
that
a good enough combination that we gel together.
Yeah.
Enough.
You were very much like, you're nice, you're kind, you're sweet, you're patient, you got the time for people. I'm not. No.
You are, you just don't realise it.
I choose who I'm going to be patient. That's a lie. We both suffer, I think suffer would be real good, with mental illness, which has its challenges. For both you and I. And sometimes it can cause friction. And sometimes it can be not the greatest thing in the world, because mental illness isn't the greatest thing in the world. But the fact of we both can gauge what's going on in each other's heads, or what...
It's more of an understanding.
Yeah, it's an understanding.
Like, even though he doesn't suffer the same as me and I don't suffer the same as him, even though we suffer from the same problem...
Just in different ways.
It gives you more empathy, maybe, and I think it gives you more, not leeway, but like if he's having a bad day, I'll be like, right, okay, I need to back up my ideas for today and sort of sort him out and me. Like it can be hard and tiring if we're both having a bad day, but sometimes we both have good days and those days are amazing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like Bristol Zoo. This one time we went to Bristol Zoo. And oh my god, some of the crackers that come out, don't they? Like obviously you guys weren't really... You weren't there, so you won't really get to enjoy the visualization and the memory. But, you know,
We went at Easter time. Let's just clarify that.
At Easter time, it's half term, at Easter holidays, packed with kiddlywinks. Oh, good lord.
He doesn't get on with children that well.
I don't get on with anyone that well. You know, myself, I get on with myself quite well.
But we decided to take a picnic and sit out in the, I believe it was the exotic flower garden.
Yeah,
it was full of rare exotic flowers. And we just sat down, took our sandwiches out, you know. These people, obviously this school group or something like that.
Yeah, them, yeah.
They decided to come along and hide these plastic eggs in this garden full of exotic plants and rare plants. And we're growing at the time. And so we then suddenly were swarmed by a plague of locust-like children looking for these plastic eggs and tromping through the gardens, which didn't seem the best thing to do to me. But that was a laugh, wasn't it?
Followed by Ben and his granddad.
Ben and his granddad.
Now,
Gotta have a shout out to Ben, like. Hi, Ben.
You know you see these films and they like sarcastic like, no,
don't.
Wait.
Stop.
Yeah. Well, imagine that, but it's an old man, and Ben is running around like the
So
school
let's
kids.
give some clarity to this story. Ben decided that he wanted to look for eggs too, I think was what had just happened.
Yeah.
Because he'd obviously seen the other little children looking for these eggs. But he decided he was going to... They'd hidden them quite close to the grass rather than like in the flower beds. Whereas he decided to go tromping through the flower beds at what must have been 5 miles an hour with his little shoe stompy boots on, and he just like stood on every single plant, and the grandfather was like, no, Ben, stop. But this grandfather must have been a good 20 feet away. You know, or more. And the kid either didn't want to hear him or couldn't hear him. And he just trampled a whole half a section of Bristol Zoo Gardens. And we were just in stitches, honestly. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, the people walking past there.
The people were looking at us, not Ben. But Ben was the real treat there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
but that was a good day. I enjoyed
good
Bristol Zoo. We also made a little friend in the penguins, didn't we?
We
were taking a cute little selfie, and this little girl, like this little toddler, toddles up and starts smiling and waving at you, didn't she?
I know. I don't.
It was so adorable.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, you cutie!
Like, this is the worst part. I don't like children.
Oh, but she was adorable.
Yeah, but then they're kids, and they're just like, you know, they do something, you think, I can't wait to have a kid.
Yeah.
Because they do something like that, and you're like, oh, you know, we have good days in the house as well, and they're the days when we're really productive. Like, we put
everything sorted recently.
Well, you see, together.
Yeah.
I didn't really do anything. I just all complained. But we had a good day, and we were productive, and you know, that's kind of the ins and outs of mental health issues.
I would say I'm more of a leader than you. You're more of a follower in the sort of things to do with housework and things, aren't I?
Yeah.
Because I tend to, if I'm feeling good, I'll do it then because I know I won't feel good later. Whereas I think you're just like, well, it'll get done eventually.
Not always. Sometimes when I get, you need to do it. But more often than not, you'd be like, right.
So I tend to be the instigator in doing things, and then you'll kind of tag along and put a hand in. But yeah, if for me, I tend to have to do things when I feel well. Because I know that the bad days are coming, and they always do. But then the good days come as well, so...
Yeah. You know, and that's just kind of like part of the reason I wanted to speak about us, because obviously... Mental
health plays a big part in our relationship.
It does.
And our life. A massive part in our life. I wish it didn't.
Me too. And obviously there are people out there, maybe in our audience, I don't know. I don't know who you are, you know.
I think it's something like 1 in 3 people suffer with depression and anxiety in their life.
Yeah. And
these are not things that go away easily.
No. These are things that can't be cured. It's not like...
That's not necessarily true.
Okay, let me put it a different way. It's not like a cold.
No.
You can get over the cold. Or the flu. Get over the flu.
It takes real work.
Yeah.
And real time and real perseverance, I think. And I don't think for some people it's ever a case of you can get better. No. I think you can learn to manage it.
Exactly. And like, obviously again, like I'm saying, like this is kind of why I want to do this video, because there are people out there. we're in the same boat. There are people in worse boats than us,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
you know. And like, I'm lucky. I've got a.
I'm lucky.
She's lucky. She got me, and
Not just because of that. I'm lucky because I have a family that supports me.
Yeah.
I'm lucky because I have you that support me. I'm lucky because I have a roof over my head. I'm extremely lucky to have this house. I'm lucky because of all sorts of things. Even just one thing in my life having been different, my whole life would have been different, you know?
yeah.
So, yeah.
And
I
then,
mean, you know, medication works for some people, it works for me. I take medication, but you don't.
No, I'm unmedicated.
That doesn't mean he's better than me or worse than me. It just means he's
I'm
chosen
different.
a different path than me.
I'm different.
Yeah.
You know.
It took a long time for me to get my medication stable. And you didn't know me when my medication wasn't stable.
No.
And I can certainly say that for me personally, some of the drugs that they can give you make me worse. And that is a case that I didn't even know until I went to the doctors saying I need help, and they were like, oh yeah, we'll try you on different medication. But that was never mentioned at all for me. So it is worth knowing that if you are on medication and you still feel bad,
Reach out.
maybe try going to the doctors and seeing what they're going to do, because sometimes the medication is wrong for you. And that is a big thing, I would say. I still feel bad, but I know that my medication is making things better for me, if that makes sense. But my medication is making things better for me, not worse for me.
You might not have a good support system.
Yeah.
You might be different to us. And there are people you can reach out to.
There are help groups
Helplines,
available.
help groups.
Mind, I know Mind, the charity Mind, is amazing for helping. There's always the Samaritans if you really need to talk to someone. I've done that in the past. I'm not ashamed to say that. I never rung them because I didn't want to actually talk about the problems, because I think vocalising those problems for me was a big problem. I don't think I could have dealt with that. So I used their email system. I believe they have a text system as well. I will leave the link in the description to some charities and some numbers if anyone does need help with anything. But definitely reach out, because there are people that can help you or can try to help you and set you on a new path.
Anyway, we're gonna leave that behind, you know.
We'll talk about it again in the future.
We'll talk about it in the future, but this is about us.
Yeah.
And we've said our piece. Now let's talk about something positive. Let's talk about getting married.
Yay, we're gonna get married.
I know. I asked this lovely lady here to marry me over a year ago. And there have been
Wait, was it over a year ago?
Oh yeah, it was like back in May of 2018. It was May the 6th.
Oh yeah.
May the 5th of 2018. I asked her to marry me.
I don't even know.
And she went, yeah.
Do you want to preface this with some facts?
Okay, let's preface this with some facts.
So, I wasn't divorced at this point. I have been married before, and I wasn't divorced when he asked me to marry him.
Mm-hmm.
So, at that point, I not only couldn't get married, I didn't want to get married again, and I thought it was quite soon, realistically.
It was alright.
It was 5 months in.
It was fine. People have done worse sooner.
Yeah. Granted, the first time that I got engaged, it was after a year, and that was because I said I would leave the person if they didn't get engaged to me. So
I won't leave that bit in.
why? No, it's fine. Like, I'm being transparent. I wasn't in a good headspace back then at all. As it was, our relationship did last for 8 years. That doesn't sound like a long time when you think about it, but
It is a long time.
it is a long time. But we just weren't meant to have a relationship, a romantic relationship, if that makes sense. Yeah.
It makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I had been married before. I didn't want to be married again. Certainly not that at that point. And I couldn't even be married anyway. But you asked me to marry me. Asked me to marry you.
Yeah, because, you know, like pretty early on I was like, right, this is a good woman. She makes me a better person. You still make me a better person to this day. You know? And I was like, dude, you need to lock this down. You can't do it yet. But you need to get in there quick, boy. Yeah, I was like, okay, it's a bit early, but I thought, bugger it, went down to HM, well, then I in the quadrant, you know the quadrant, down in Swansea.
You know the quadrant, I'm pretty sure they don't.
I was like, you know, I need a ring, preferably silver, because that's the metal she likes. Size O. Went, got the ring, saw it, I was like...
Saw him buying the ring.
Saw me, but I was like, right.
That's both fiancés I've seen buying the ring as well.
He's fine, that's it. I was like, go off, do your thing. You know, I was like, no, you go wander off into the works or something, because you like your all crafty stuff now. I was like, go off, do your thing.
I thought that for 20 minutes. I was like, surely he must have been done by now.
Minutes. It wasn't 20.
I knew what you were doing.
Like
I was well aware what you were doing.
You must have been in a different time zone, because definitely were 20 minutes.
It was, I promise you.
The lady went, oh, do you want to do so and so? I was like, yeah, right, put it in the bag, put it in the box. Just Ned popping in. I was like, fuck off. You know, I was like, shoo. So back into the work she went, got it, paid for it, sorted, lovely, perfect. We'd been on Primark and that, so I was like, no, tucked it into my own stuff I bought. Come home, and I asked her, and she said yes.
I did.
Reluctantly.
I did.
But,
I was reluctant.
She was.
But I didn't want to say no.
Not my feelings.
Yeah.
But I just knew that I had to like lock it down. And we've had our ups and downs. But we're better now. She makes me a good person. And I love her. And you know, I look forward to a long, long life with her. And a happy marriage, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
And you know, plenty of kids, couple of pets.
I've got to provide these kids' mind.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just, it was nice to talk about us. Give it a little, you know, behind the scenes look, with people. Like, you know, you see these videos of these happy-go-lucky people, but...
Oh yeah, I'm always upbeat. Maybe sometimes in my videos you might be able to tell that I've not had a good day because I won't be as like bubbly and like happy looking. But I tend to put that front on. It's very easy for me to put that front on.
Yeah.
I've gotten used to wearing that armour over the years. And yeah, so maybe you guys don't know or don't realise or don't care, and that's fine if you don't care either. I don't really care if you don't care. But yeah, I think it's an important thing to talk about. There are a lot of unseen illnesses and a lot of untalked about illnesses, and I do think mental health is getting to be better.
Yeah.
But I do think it does need more people to come forward and say this is totally normal, because it is. It's normal in this day and age. It's not, oh, she's got depression, we can't talk about that because she's 1 in a million. No, there's a good chance that someone in your family has suffered with it or is suffering with it now. No, I'm talking to the viewers.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
You could be suffering with it.
You could be suffering, anyone could be suffering. Just know that there are people out there. I know you don't know me, but you're always welcome to message me. So, you know, if you need that help, just get in touch.
And if you're a bloke,
get in touch, I don't care.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, if you're a bloke, it's fine. You know, it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel vulnerable.
He cries all the time.
Broken down. I do. I'm a crybaby. You know what? It's fine. It's fine, because...
it's just an emotion.
Yeah. As society teaches us men, that showing these emotions is wrong. Well, I'm here to tell you, man, whether you're straight,
I'm here
gay,
to tell you.
Yeah, straight, gay, bi, whatever you are. Doesn't matter. Emotion is emotion. It doesn't make you weak, it makes you human.
In fact, feeling it is better for you than hiding it away.
Exactly. You know? So if you want to have a cry, you have a cry. If you want to have a cheeky chocolate, cheer yourself up, you have a cheeky chocolate, cheer yourself up. You want to have a pint, have a pint. Want to cut for your missus, have a cut for your missus. Just remember, guys,
and girls.
And girls, guys and girls, but yeah.
Guys and girls.
Guys and girls. But just remember that, you know, it's okay. And I'm not going to feed you this tomorrow's another day bullcrap, because it's not, you know, it's not like, oh shit.
Tomorrow is another day.
But you get what I mean.
Tomorrow is another day that you're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just not going to BS you with you know, it'll get better by yourself. You know, time
very rarely it does.
You know, just, if you're in that headspace where you feel like you're going to do something stupid, reach out. Doesn't matter who you reach out to, just reach out, okay? Because there are people that love you, there are people that support you, and there are people that want you around. So please, for the love of God, just reach out. And I think that's all I've got to say on the matter. Really, is just reach out and keep going.
Talk to people.
Keep going.
Don't matter who. Get it off your chest. It does help. And I know that's easier said than done. Believe me, I am not a talker. You would think I am, but I'm not a talker about that. It takes ages to drag things out of me, doesn't it? And I do feel better when I talk about it. Often it takes us talking for 2 hours about things that aren't really the problem to come across what actually is the problem. But it does help.
It does. Like I said, just reach out, talk. Don't matter who you talk to, just talk.
Anyway, we're getting married and we wanted to share that news with you. We are getting married
November the 15th?
on November the 15th.
Of
Just checking, you know.
2019?
Of 2019, yes. We just booked a registry office and we're going for a meal. It is just literally a very close family. We didn't want a massive fuss and we can't afford a massive fuss. So we're literally just going down the pub after and having a meal. Our auntie offered to make us a cake, so she's going to do that, which will be lovely. So we'll have a nice cake and some nice food and some wine or beers with our family. And it's going to be great.
It is.
Yeah, so everything's sorted. You've got your suit. My dress is on order.
Got our rings.
Got our rings. So yeah, I just need to get some shoes and a bag, and
That's it.
you need a haircut, and that's about it. And I probably need a haircut. This mop is ridiculous.
They look really ginger.
So yeah, so we're really excited. We wanted to share that with you.
Yes.
There will be some photos maybe floating around. So
we may
check
do a
out
little
our
video
Instagram.
montage.
Well, our Instagram. Check out my Instagram. I might do a short vlog, but it won't be during the wedding ceremony, just so everyone's clear.
We'll do
But
that.
I'll do a short vlog and you can see my dress. I think some of you are going to be very interested if it even fits. Obviously I'm barefaced now. I always go barefaced. That's another thing about me, is that I'm a big believer in being yourself.
Yes.
And I think that I'm beautiful without makeup and with makeup.
I'm just trying to give a thumbs up.
Yeah. So I do think that you should love yourself no matter what.
Amen, sister.
I'm trying to work towards it, guys. I don't always. But yeah, you'll see me barefaced quite a bit on this channel as well as in makeup.
Well, alright.
So we want to say thank you so much for watching. Feel free to reach out to us on our social medias. They'll all be down below. I will leave the links for anyone who needs help. And yeah, just make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you click the bell so you get notified when our new videos go up.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, just thank you so much and we'll see you soon.
Bye.